I am dead. I know this with absolute certainty. I remember pain and fear, but they seem unimportant, distant and washed away, like an echo of madness. I am angry, and it is a cold anger. My emotions feel removed. My last moments had been full of fear, and what had it got me? A small voice wants to argue that it helped me survive, but I suppress it right away. This is better. Perhaps those memories are just a nightmare. Rolling over, I reach for my blanket, but my hands find only stone. My eyes open to a starry, cloudless sky. I am lying on a stone slab. Someone has killed me. I am dead, and yet I am still here. I focus on the cold once more. It isn't a coldness of the body, for my body refuses to feel. The body. My body? Whatever this is. It is a coldness of my brain. A thick, icy layer of numbness that holds back a bubbling, boiling sea of rage. I can feel it, far away, lapping at the edge of my consciousness. I sit up. Looking at my hand, I see exposed bone and sinew. Everything is so thin, the wrists so slender. Everything is delicately joined, but as strong as metal. I could crush a skull with these hands, I know it. My fingers flex, eager. Thankfully, I am not bleeding. Perhaps I have no blood, for nothing oozes out as I flex my finger. Curious. When it moves, it doesn't feel like it is my finger, yet it does what I tell it. I look down and see ribs. Bare bones gleam pale ivory in the moonlight. I can see the stone of the altar through them. Further down, my legs are the same. My body is gaunt, but thin and wiry like steel. There is very little flesh involved, only pale green-tinted skin stretched over cartilage. It looks like canvas pulled tight over a frame. I am not a skeleton, but it is a close thing. My brain is still intact. I can feel the flesh, the thoughts beating like butterflies against my skull. It is strange, but oddly freeing. No more meat to lug around, no more flesh bag, no more pain, no more fear. Although I feel a little vulnerable, I must find armour and a helmet, not out of modesty, but for protection, and maybe for style. My skull splits into an ivory-toothed grin. I badly desire to look in a mirror. What would I see? I explore the smooth bone of my face with brittle fingertips. There is a dip where my eyes should be, and a hole. I push a finger into my eye socket. It is empty. How can I even see? What am I seeing with? Another mystery for the looking glass. I get up, swinging my legs over the stone altar. I take a step forward, graceful but uncertain, my skeletal limbs testing the ground. Where I tread, the soil blackens. Rot spreads outward in a circle, creeping bituminous threads, veining their way through the earth. It does not have much reach, yet, but it is rather beautiful. I wonder if I can learn to control it. I peer suspiciously at the deserted ruins of the village of Little Downing. They are desolate, empty and silent. 2 crows watch me from the treetops, but nothing else moves. It is very dark, but I can see clearly. Interesting, very interesting.